fine as hell, thick as fuck, oh my god, that's my baby, Caroline.
Hello everyone, what's good, what's poppin', welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Caroline, this me. Woo! And welcome to the fun, riveting, exciting start to finish Wiggins start tutorial bow. And this time we're really going very start to finish, showing you guys how I install my wigs by myself, starting from my freshly washed hair all the way to the end result, giving a fresh salon hairstylist, like you booked a hairstylist to style your wig type of result and look, because it's 2024 and we are independent women and we can do our own wig installs. Trust me, it's not that hard. It sounds hard, but it's not, and I'll take you guys through the whole process. So if you're interested in how I go from this to this, then sit back, relax, and let's get right into today's video. So I have a date literally in like 5 hours, right? And I've been rocking my hair natural in its little like what's it called? I've been wearing my hair out a lot. Like I've been wearing it in buns, slick backs, just like testing out, like playing with my hair a lot more than I normally do. I think from like my last clip-in video, I was telling you guys how I want to like just play with my hair more. It's not everyday wigs. So I haven't worn a wig for like 2 weeks now. Okay, very proud of me, very unlike me. But now I got a date, okay? It's a first date, and as beautiful as my big forehead is, I'm gonna put a wig on her, okay? I miss a wig install, so I washed my hair nice and fresh. It has deep conditioner, I mean it has leave-in conditioner in it. And the reason why my hair is like this, y'all, is because I am transitioning. So y'all see like all that new growth, and then the ends are just like relaxer. And I trimmed off a lot of my ends like last time. I just be trimming my ends off. I might as well just go natural again, but nah, I kind of like it like this. Unless you have like very like fine hair, it's necessary that you braid your hair. It doesn't have to be too flat, but you need hair to be flat for a really good install. Like I could just like honestly put my hair like this and slick back like this and put my wig on it and it would work, but as the hair starts to dry and poof up, it just, the wig don't be flat enough. I want a flat install, so I gotta braid this hair. Actually, JK, I'm not going to blow dry it. I don't have time, so I'm gonna do it wet. I usually like to go and get my hair professionally blow dried. I mean professionally braided. That's what I'll do. I usually wash my hair and just go to like the African barber shop, the African braid shop here in Houston, and just pay the aunties to do it. It's like a good like $50, and they do a really good job, and the braids will last me like a long time because they're so good. But these days I like just braiding my hair myself, even though the braids are like very mediocre. I'm not that good, I'm like decent. This way the braids don't last that long, so I'm forced to take my braids down like weekly or every 2 weeks to make me wash my hair, because I feel like I feel like I lack a lot, especially with like relaxed transitioning hair, just hair care in general. You want to make sure you are washing your hair to keep a clean scalp. It's going to help your hair grow better. I feel like my hair does better and breaks less when I'm washing it like weekly and doing my deep conditions weekly. So yeah, let's get into braiding the hair. For me, for my braid pattern, I like to just do like a middle part, like make sure I like part the hair right in the middle, right? So that way if I'm wearing like a middle part, there's like middle space right here, the lace will lay nicely and not be bumpy. Don't have your braid right here in the middle, don't do that. And as far as like how many braids I do, if I have time, I like to do like 5 on each side, but like today I don't have time. So I feel like 4 on each side. They don't have to be super tiny for it to be flat, but they also can't be big and bulky. So I'm gonna do 4 on each side. I'm not the best braider in the world, but what helps me to at least keep it somewhat neat is using like gel in between the parts, and like right here on the front helps give me some grip and helps like smooth everything in. And I'm using just like Eco Style Factor. The way that I learned how to braid was I like to just part off a little section in the front. Not me trying to give a braiding tutorial as if I can even braid that well. I split that braid up into 3. Do my little first braid. I don't know how to give a good braid tutorial, y'all, because I'm still learning how to braid. So y'all just vibe with me. Probably click on somebody else's tutorial to learn how to braid. But just, yeah. Because, okay, ooh. I'm already messing up. Of course, forcing myself to braid my own hair is like my practice for when I get my own daughter, because now I know how to braid her hair. Like the braids, when you first learn how to braid your hair, they're not gonna be cute at first. You gotta be persistent and keep trying, and eventually they will get more decent. If you can flat twist, a flat twist is valid as well. Just want to get that hair down flat the best you can. Okay. It's the ends that I struggle the most on. There's one. Let's get it, let's get it. Like I said, these braids, they're not professional, okay? Like this one, like what the frick is that? But it's cool. It's cool. It just has to be decently flat enough. Don't gotta look good, it just gotta be flat, okay? For my ends, to make it easier, cause I feel like if you have a hard time twisting your ends, because they're so thin, I just do like twist. I don't actually like braid the ends, I just twist them. And that's like a lot easier. Okay, now real quick, let's oil the scalp up. I like to use this brand. Honestly, is my favorite brand. I literally have all their products, but I'm gonna oil my scalp and I'm gonna put this rosemary oil on my edges. All right, hair braided. I'm so annoyed. I did not know that stupid filter was on. What time is it now? It's about to be 3. Now I can install my wig. I also like to get some oil, put it on my ends, because your ends need love too. All right, this is what we're looking like. Nothing too crazy. It's probably not. It's nothing too crazy, but it does the job. Alrighty, hair is ready. Now let's get into installing this wig. The wig that we're installing, the wig of the day, yay. Sponsor of the day is from Wiggins Hair Company. This is from Wiggins. Anyway, and I like my other start to finish tutorial. This one is supposed to be already, is it? Yeah, it's already pre-plucked and pre-bleached. I have like a love-hate with pre-plucked, pre-bleached wigs, because one, it means like less work, but two, it's like kind of miss showing y'all how I pluck and bleach and da-da-da. But at least I can show y'all how I braid and stuff. Anyways, we're installing some Wiggins, and I believe, what is this? Let me read the box. This is a 28 inch HD lace wig, and I believe it's a body wave. Companies these days too, they're really trying to go with the whole like ready to wear out the box concept. They like to add like curls now, because this has curls in it, but I just feel like these curls, as cute as they are, they just always wash out. But yeah, they added some curls for y'all that wash out, but you know, packaging, I guess. I believe it's the standard 13x4 lace, but it looks like there's a lot of lace, at least in the middle, and then some decent side parting. And then, okay, great. Got the elastic band, the removable one, the regular elastic band, as well as clips inside, clips on the side. Love that for her. And here's a look at the pre-plucking. Ooh, it's really nicely pre-plucked. Okay, y'all see that? And it has good bleaching on the knots. They bleach the side knots too. Okay, good. Some companies like to just bleach the middle knots and not bleach the knots on the side. Like, y'all ain't slick. Actually, I'm gonna wipe my forehead off first from all the oils and stuff, because it's gonna make the like wig not stick right when you have like oils and skincare. So I'm just using like a makeup wipe to make sure I'm properly wiping off my head. Going in with some foundation, and this is my Born This Way foundation in the shade Butter Pecan. And this is the shade that matches the way I pick my foundation shades for my lace. I picked the one that blends the best into like my forehead region up here. Like this like literally blends the best in my forehead. I don't match here, I don't match here, I match here. Buff that in. Do 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 do. On the underside. I prefer to do this step, like the tinting of the lace step with foundation, before I install the wig. I feel like trying to put it on after, it just like it sits on top of the lace literally, and it doesn't blend or look as well. I don't know, it just like makes the lace look cakey when I do it after, so I prefer to do it before and do it under. And I always get a question as well, how often do I add the foundation to the lace? Really not that often. Like once the lace starts to look like transparent and clear again, that's when I do it. But usually once I add this foundation, like a good like 5-6 wears, honestly, till I wash the lace again because it's dirty, I don't add foundation again. Like it stays for a minute. All right, make sure I get the sides. I'll be focusing on everywhere, forgetting to get the side lace. And then let me cut off the lace in the bottom. Okay. I normally don't wear wig caps when I do my wig installs, but this time I am. And the only reason why I wear wig caps is solely to help protect my braids, to like, since I just did these braids and I don't want the clips and stuff and the wig rubbing to like make the wigs get fuzzier faster. That's the only reason why I will wear a wig cap, is just to protect the braids. But I'm just putting some foundation onto the cap because even though this is like one of those HD thin caps, it still shows. And that's why I don't like wearing wig caps. I feel like I don't like how they show under your head. I gotta put it on my hand because I don't want to put the foundation with the wig on my, I don't want to put the foundation when it's on my head because then I'm gonna get foundation in my hair. So I gotta like do it this way. I hope so. But the reason why I don't do like ball cap methods or anything is because the way that I install my wigs is gluelessly, and I feel like ball cap methods are only useful if you're doing a glued install, because with glued installs, you know, like there's actual glue and the ball cap is supposed to help like protect your edges and your hairline from touching the glue. But since I don't do glue, I don't do ball caps. I'm a lazy wig install person. Like I ain't got time to be also adding a ball cap to my step. So yeah, but I'm just gonna push this cap back a little bit. Ready to put the wig on. Just get it, just get it. See, it's already trying to move. Like I might have to pin her in place. Okay. Ooh, pretty. I definitely want to do a deep side part. I have not done one in so long. I feel like I owe y'all a deep side part with curls. You want to get yourself a pair of these little hair clips. I get like a big pack from Amazon for like super cheap. They're gonna be your best friend when it comes to, they're gonna be like your little helpers, because I feel like being able to like keep like a neat workspace, like putting your hair back and having clips really is what helps me have a less stressful install, because wig installs do be stressful. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is cut the ears off. I like to start off by just cutting my ear tabs off. And how I do that is I literally just like try to trace around my ear. Like I'm literally just using this rat tail comb to feel for the shape of my ear. Find where that top part is. Because you want the lace to sit around your ears. I always just think about carving out like a N. Honestly, like a lowercase n when I'm doing it. And for my beginners out there wondering, what's the difference between like a frontal and a closure? So this wig I'm installing right here, you see how it has like lace going from this ear all the way to that ear? That is a frontal. Like, I guess think about it, I'm scared to cut my ear off. I did this before. Think about it going around like frontal, meaning like frontal, like full frontal, the front of your head, frontal, yes. And the closure is just like usually from here to here, maybe like here to here, depending on how big it is. If you're doing a closure, of course you don't have to do all these steps because, you know, it's a closure. There's no ear around, there's no lace around your ear. Okay. Now we gotta cut the lace in sections. I usually do like a middle section and then I cut off the sides. Trying to lay the lace down all at once, one is just like very ambitious of you to do for fresh install, and two, trying to lay down the lace all at once, I feel like you're gonna miss spots. It's not gonna stick. Like I feel like when it comes especially with frontals, you gotta cut it in sections because you really need to pay, because like each section, you see how like it goes like up, it goes like up, down, and around. Each section needs like a certain level of like attention than like, you know, at least for the first install. When you're like doing a reinstall and the lace is already cut, you can go ahead and just do it all at once if you can. But to get the best laying and like make sure you get like no lifting, you want to work in sections. If you're even scared, you could even sometimes like the sides can be tricky. I'll even like do it into cut the side portion right here in 2 sections. To cut off your lace, your best bet is using either this, a face razor, like a razor cutter, or little tiny cuticle scissors like these. I prefer to use this, sometimes this, right, versus using actual scissors to cut off your lace, like to actually cut off these pieces of lace, because this is gonna give like a more like raw, like it doesn't give like a very straight cut on the lace, which like, and like it leaves like more like a raw, like jagged cut on the lace, which is gonna like blend a lot better with your natural, like it just like meshes into your head better. I feel like when you use scissors, it like leaves like a line of demarcation. It looks very much more wiggy. Or if you're gonna use these, I like to use these because when I use these, I'm still not cutting straight across. It's small enough for me to like mimic up and down, like up and down motions, never straight across. Let's cut the side portion first. And I just cut literally following the natural shape of the hair. And then to spray down my lace, to lay her down, I like to use this, the glueless spray, the Ebin Wonder Lace Spray. This is the keratin one. Love this stuff. They come in a lot of different ones. Like I've tried the red one. I used to love the red one, but my new favorite is this blue one. I feel like it sticks better. It's less sticky, has less residue, and it has keratin and biotin, which is good for your edges and all that. People usually like will spray and then put the lace and then cut. I find it like better. Like I feel like it's like you get a better result when you cut the lace then spray. I like to use my finger to just spread that product around, and to make sure it's getting like everywhere, even like back here. And then to help like hold the lace on the side better down, like I like a little anchor. I pull out my little side hairs right here. I pull them down a little bit because sometimes, you know, and I'm like using it to also like apply pressure into the lace. Then you want to go in with your blow dryer, and I'm like a blow dryer in like a warm setting, not hot, warm setting, medium power. It's not like more like this, and start pressing the lace down and like really paying attention to pressing the edges of the lace. This is really good. Like, you see how good that just melted? Sometimes it won't melt that easily on the first try. It depends on like how oily your head is. There's a lot of things. How the, like if Mercury's in retrograde, how well it will stick on the first time. But that's okay. Sometimes you have to go back in again and stick it down some more. And now let's go on to the next section. Same thing. This section is a little bit different because you can't like spray underneath like you would for the sides. See, I left some like lace. I like to use this. So for this side, I just like spray on top. Try my best to spray towards the edge only. Use my fingers to make sure I'm spreading it and getting all those edges. No lace left behind. See right here. This spot right here never melts. Always gets left behind somehow. So yeah, tap tap tip and press. You see that? Real good, real good. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Put my elastic band on. I like to make sure the lace is properly dry before putting my elastic band on. So sometimes I'll just like a lot of times your elastic band will stick to your lace, and when you take it off, it comes off because you're making sure your lace is dry first before putting it on, because you want the lace to melt. You want the lace to melt to your head, not the band melting to your lace. Now, I like to do like my parting and all that while the lace is melting. As beautiful as this middle part was perfectly placed, I gotta do a side part. The style I have in mind, I've been wanting to do a side part with curls for so long, and I feel like this is the perfect wig for that. So I'm just gonna start off with just throwing it apart and seeing how it goes. And when I do my side parts, I like to like do like a curve situation. And what helps in my side parts, the curve, it's like I'll bring the hair forward like this, like I'm doing like a swoop bang, and then I'll like use this as a guide to how to like clean it up. Like, it helps me see how I want my curve a lot better when I do like this. Okay. And then go on with our hot comb and start pressing the part in the hair out. And when you're using a hot comb, like I said before, it's this back part that is the part that's doing the pressing. So you don't just be combing through the hair. Like when you press, you want to rotate your wrist to get that back part to press down where you want to press. People are going to try to sell you all these extra products. Use my wax to help you melt. Like, yes, wax helps you melt press the hair, but it just helps keep the hair in place. It's in your technique that's going to give you that nice flat look. So I'm trying to press everything down. And then I like to make my roots go upwards. So I always press my hair, like the front part, upwards. That's how I get like the lifted coming out of your scalp look. All right, I'm just gonna carve out our baby hairs. Ooh, and I miss doing dramatic baby hairs. I've been doing like easy hair. It's not easy. I've been doing like no baby hair hairstyles because that's like what I was feeling at the moment. But since I've done it so long now, I'm over it and I want some baby hairs. I'm just trying to like get this part right. To get like a little swoop baby hair thing, like I've learned that like you have some hair like this, right, going backwards. You know, a little swoop baby hair look. And then you gotta like section out hair this way, like this. So you got hair going back this way, keep it back that way, and then you have hair coming out this way. I never would get this and be like, why is my swoop baby hair not coming out like that? But I've learned that's a trick, and I'm just trying to like, ugh. This is when you want to use wax because there's so much little flyaways. So I would use wax for this now, just to help with the flyaways. But I've learned to be very light-handed with the wax because the wax will get the hair greasy easily. I'm gonna pluck a little bit, but not on top. I'm gonna pluck underneath the baby hairs just a little bit. You don't want it too thick. Ooh. Braid down the baby hair with the same ebin just to like help hold it in place, and it adds like extra like layage to the hair, the lace. Cut the baby hairs down with a razor, and I like to cut it like going short to longest, like in a slanted way. Like it starts off like it's a tapered cut basically, so like I usually like cut like right at my eyebrow, honestly. Still keeping these guys going to the back. And then I like to go on with my flat iron. Ooh. And I like to curl them going inward. Before I actually like put the gel on it, I like to lightly brush the hair out and like kind of map out where I want it to go. Okay, period. And then I put just a little bit of the gel on the back of my hand, and I like to place it first starting at the top. Like I don't like using a lot of gel throughout the whole baby hair, so mainly at the top to keep him nice and laid, and then I kind of use the rest of that to help swoop it. Ooh, these baby hairs look so good. Ooh! These baby hairs look so good. Oh my god, I haven't done baby hairs in so long. I feel like I want to tweak it more, but sometimes with baby hairs you gotta like just take the rough draft and then later you come back and like tweak it. But ooh, y'all see this? It looks so good. Yeah, it's giving a professional hairstylist. Ah! I get so good when my hair looks good. I get so excited. Okay. I just hope I don't burn myself. Okay, now we're gonna put our elastic band on again to let everyone set in their perspective place. And now I want to pluck the part out because I like me a good little white part, so I just like to, ooh. And now I'm just trying to clean up and just pluck on the part. I had to take the band off so I could see. I just like me a nice clean side part. Elastic band back on. Now I think we are ready to style and curl the hair. The only styling product I'm gonna use is this Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Serum. I'm literally about to hit the end of it. I love it. It's literally super affordable and it does what it does supposed to do. It keeps your hair sleek and shiny. But you don't want to use too much. I'm gonna pre-section the hair. I like pre-sectioning my hair. Helps me know where like I know I want the bang situation to be right here. So I'm gonna section that out. Pre-section just also helps me make sure I'm working in sections because I be getting lazy towards the end, not gonna lie to you. So cute. All right. So I'm gonna try something new with my curls because I want to like mimic like the salon curling. And the way I see them, they always like have the curler flat this way. So I usually like to curl in a certain direction, but hopefully this will look right. So they always have it like flat this way and then, you know, roll. And this is my Hot Tools 1.5 inch curling iron. I have like a really detailed curling tutorial, but basically, ooh. And I have it on 380 degrees because you gotta have it hot, but not too hot, but hot enough for it to warm up the hair, especially when you're doing like thick and long hair like this. I just like to take my time to curl, make sure everybody's getting a nice piece. Hold it at the top. Once I can feel like the hair is nice and warm, that's how I know like all the hair has heated up. Drop it in my hand like this. Don't let the curl like fall apart. Hold it just like that, because you want to get the curl a chance to cool. If you don't have time to do like pin curls like I'm about to do, hold it for like 5 seconds in your hand and then slowly drop it. But I'm gonna do pin curls to really let it hold its shape. I feel like I'm gonna regret doing this piece so big, but I only have so many pins. So I'm gonna really take my time and go slow to make sure all the hair is getting heated up, since I'm doing such a big piece right here. Remember, keeping it all horizontal like this. Is it horizontal? And I'm just tapping on this little like clamp right here to help open and close whenever I need to start feeding more hair into the roller. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so hold it like this, right? It's open on the top. The anatomy of this is important, so, right? I hold it, scoop it into the clamp, and then do like a little twist, flip that hair over and twist. You want to keep the hair in the front. As it's twisting around it, it's curling, so let it curl. It's nice and hot. And just keep opening and closing and feeding the hair in. Take your time. Ow! Not too much time. Ooh. I just hope these curls look right. For the bang piece, I'm gonna do it like this, coming this way, instead of sectioning it to the side. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna do the front upwards like this, because the front is very crucial. So instead of that under curl, still keeping it to the side, but I'm going away, like I'm going upwards. Let's take these curls down. I hope they came out right. I'm nervous because I really don't have time to be recurling these. Okay, where do I want to start? I'm gonna start from the back. Well, I'm just gonna start from here, I guess. I don't know, I'm overwhelmed. Okay, I'm gonna start from here. I feel like this hair is gonna hold. It gives me the vibes that it holds a good curl. Ooh. That was not a good idea using this clip. Yikes. It's a little messy. Messy, messy, messy. Oh Lord. These bobby pins. And my wine is here. I want to just drink my champagne. That's not it. I hope these curls come out right. It's a little chaotic right now. Comb through everything with the wide tooth comb. Not to separate it. Yikes. There's a whole knot right here. Ah! Ah! Oh Lord. Come on, man. Oh Lord. Let's take them. Okay. Now with curls, you just gotta like keep brushing it and playing with it until like it forms the look that you want it to do. You might have to recurl some curls. It's very normal. Don't stress. Take this elastic band off. Oh Lord. Okay. I need to do some tweaking in some spots. But yeah, we gotta tweak some places. But we look good though. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Like, can y'all see me? Like, it's so full and bouncy. Flatten the top over. Definitely gonna add some layering in here. And like I was saying before, where I like to, for my bang, push it over, because I'm gonna press it over this way too. But we're still keeping the roots pushed upward. That's the trick to get it to like be shaped that way. I'm gonna use some wax because there is a lot of little flyaways. I'm trying to cramp the style. So yeah, just smooth it over your face like so. Now to finish everything up, got to be spray it where you need to. Spray some right here. I want the hair to hold its shape right here. You just spray it where you want the hair to hold its shape, like right here. And let it dry before you brush it out of its shape. Okay. Go in with some light colored, like under eye concealer color. And I like to fill in the part. I don't know. I just feel like it makes it look very like freshly done and crisp. You gotta make sure you're like not leaving that harsh line. You really gotta go in and blend. Sparse spots I like to use just like black mascara to help clean up everything. Light-handed though, don't go crazy. Yeah, and that is how we get salon quality at home, period. And I'm telling y'all, y'all could do this too. Like, I mean, grind you, I have been doing this for a minute, but I swear the more I do it, the better I get. Guys, my camera died, so I'm filming on my phone, which is okay because I can at least show y'all the full length of the hair. It comes past my waist. But this is the finished look. It looks so freaking good, doesn't it? I know, huh? So we're going for it. Let me go ahead and get dressed. I have to go, but you know the drill. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And peace out, Girl Scouts. Goodbye.